Hey guys, and welcome back to Grounds Family Farm. This morning we left really early. I guess it was about a little bit before 6:30, but we have a long drive ahead of us today because we are headed to Alabama.
Yes.
It is finally that time for Petals From The Past, and we are super excited that we can see all our friends and meet everybody, and it's gonna be a good time. It is a little over 7 hours to get there though, so we wanted to make sure we left in time to be able to make enough stops and maybe check into the hotel and all that before we actually head over there to check things out.
Yeah, we're a little over an hour and 20 minutes into our trip, and we've got 5 hours and 45 minutes left to go. That's not counting a stop for lunch.
Yeah, we try to minimize stops, but I mean, it is what it is sometimes too.
Yeah, we've got 339 miles to empty and 397 miles to go, so one stop for gas too.
Yeah. The girls have snacks back there. I think Abby's asleep actually, but
Yes, she is.
we just had them get up and go get in the car this morning, so I was like, well, we can change out of night clothes later.
Yes.
But hopefully we don't run into too much traffic, and
You just jinxed us.
oh yeah, hopefully not.
You never say that until you get to Memphis, because truck traffic between Little Rock and Memphis is terrible.
Yeah, always. That's
Because I-30 and I-40 merge together, and it's only 2 lanes, so.
yeah, we were actually just talking about this, but maybe it won't be too bad. I guess
But with any luck, we'll be through Memphis before the lunch hour, so maybe it'll be after the morning rush and before the lunch rush. So hopefully we'll just skate on through there.
yeah, that's the hope.
The sponsor of today's video is Lyson. They were nice enough to send us their A690 electric vacuum magnetic phone mount. We're going to unbox it, let you see what all's in it, and then tell you a little bit about it. Inside the box is a plastic container. It has a USB charging cord to charge the mount itself. It's got a kit here that has some cleaning pads, a mounting device, and also a mounting plate. So if you want to mount this in your car and have it where you can travel, you can just stick this down on your dash and you're good to go. It also comes with instructions. It has a QR code, tells you how to install it, as well as this handy instruction pamphlet. Like I said, these are cleaning wipes and stuff, and it actually has a template so you can use to get it placed right where you want it. Okay, inside the actual plastic piece is the mount itself. Pretty neat. Like I said, it's got the USB charging port here where you can charge it. It's got the button up here that you push to vacuum seal it to whatever flat surface you want to use it on, whether it's a windshield, the mounting plate, a mirror, you name it. If it's a flat, solid surface, you can mount it to it, and it will be solid and secure. Okay, so first we're going to open this up. This has the magnetic phone mount, so if your phone has the magnetic plate in the case, whatever, it'll stick right to us, which I will demonstrate in a minute. We're going to pull off the protective plastic they put on it. Just going to break it off, and then they also put a protective coating over the seal itself to keep that nice and clean during shipping. So if you make a lot of content like us and do a lot of traveling, you need to make sure you have a mount that's secure. It's not going to vibrate or drop your phone while you're doing it, and this is perfect for that. It's a one-touch secure lock, which it has a button right here that whenever you press it to the whatever flat surface, it actually starts working on its own. So you just push it there. It's going to suction up to it. Nice and tight, and that is secure, and anytime it moves or tries to vibrate, it'll re-suction to make sure that you don't actually lose the suction, and it'll work. Once you have it securely mounted to whichever surface you're using, you can just take your phone, stick it to it, and like I said, it's very secure. It's not going to vibrate, come loose. You can film great scenes without the vibration. So no matter whether you're driving down a bumpy road or traveling, anything like that, once this is mounted, it is rock solid, so it's not going to vibrate loose. And if it does start to vibrate, like I said, the thing automatically resuctions to it to make sure it does not lose suction with whatever surface it's attached to. The other great thing about this is whenever you're done with whatever scene you're filming and you want to move to a new surface, you just take off your phone, press the button, pull, comes right off, and then it's ready to go. Stick to whatever surface you're ready to work with next. So as y'all know, as a content creator, we film in a lot of different scenes and environments, and this thing is very versatile and will work in lots of different places. Really likes that. But if you're not a content creator, you may just want a phone holder for your car, or maybe you want something set up where the kids can watch a movie or something on your phone. This will work for that too. Really handy and versatile, will work for anything, and super solid quality product. If you'd like to check out the Lyson A690 electric vacuum magnetic mount for yourself, be sure to check out the link in the description. Use the discount code on the screen and in the description to save even more on this awesome product.
So we hit some really bad weather that was not like on our radar. It looked like everything was going north of I-40, and then all of a sudden, boom, now we have hail.
Yeah,
barely see in front of us. It is insane.
the rain's starting to clear up a couple.
Yeah. It's hard. Dead. Horrible.
It's just like small.
Yeah. Lighter up there. Yeah, I know. We were debating on taking the exit versus just going, but
We were too focused at watching the weather and driving that we didn't actually film the worst part of it.
yeah. We're trying to see if we needed to stop or not, but it looked like if we just kept pushing, that it'd actually be better.
Yeah, we were right in the edge of it. We were just trying to get out of it.
And it looked like that particular spot was going to be on the edge of it in the nasty stuff for a long time, like an hour.
The sky's clear now.
Yeah. This rain isn't letting it. Goodness.
But traffic almost came to a stop, which is more dangerous than even on.
Yeah.
We got stuck behind the school bus that was really going slow.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is be crushed between the school bus and the semi.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
And this area of I-40 is known for bad crashing with big trucks.
Yeah.
It probably has more fatality cracks on it than any other part of I-40 in Arkansas.
Let's see.
We're getting there.
I see brighter skies. Crossing the bridge.
The mighty Mississippi.
Yep.
But we're headed into Tennessee.
Yep. Glad to be hitting a state line.
Yeah, to bypass part of the town, we take the south way across. So this is not the big bridge across, but it's I-55, I think is what it is.
Yeah. Should have a state sign coming up.
There it is.
That's interesting.
I don't know where it is too. Sliding them sideways. Load them onto trailers.
Well, we made it to Mississippi, but sadly, I missed the sign. At least some of the traffic's kind of thinned out a little bit.
Yeah, it always gets a little better after Memphis.
All right, looky here. Wasn't gonna miss this state line sign. Sweet home Alabama. All right, well, it has been a really long day of driving,
Yes.
but we finally made it to the hotel, checked in, got them changed because we've been traveling all day and clothes get
Take
dirty
the
and all
exit,
that.
then take the first right onto County Route 42.
But we are almost there now to Petals. We've got a dinner tonight and we've got to get things set up for
Yes.
tomorrow. Kind of check out the layouts, make sure it's safe to put out a tent since it has been kind of windy and rainy today.
I'm kind of leery about it myself.
Yeah, so we'll kind of see what everybody else is doing and like, I guess try to figure it out. But we're fixing to be there and we'll actually get to see what's up. We're here. really nice though. This is exciting. All right, well, we made it last night. We went to dinner, had a great time with all of our friends, getting to catch back up with everybody. Got to go back to the hotel and the kids got to swim, so that was really fun. And we got up really early this morning, had a really great breakfast at the hotel actually. And now we are here at Petals and we are set up to hopefully meet and greet a bunch of folks today. It's really a pretty day already, but it's gonna be hot.
Yes, very
it's
hot.
supposed to be like 93 or 94. So I'm like, okay.
Also very sunny too, and my sunglasses broke yesterday and we forgot to stop at Walmart and give me some more, so I may be squinting today.
Yeah, and if it gets real bad, we'll go find them somewhere.
I told her I've got my broke ones, I'll just tape the center and put them back together.
No, I'm sure there's probably a Dollar General or something like that somewhere close, and they sell sunglasses, so it'll be fine. But this place is beautiful.
That's what I was just fixing to say. I mean, check out this. Ripe muscadines. I mean, they've got this whole thing set up like a garden.
Yeah.
Really nice.
This is goals right here.
Yes.
Right
yeah, it'd
here.
be beautiful. Because Kimberly's like, yeah, it'd be great, but we can't let it grow up. And I was like, what? We keep all the weeds choked out with the Johnson grass. So
Yeah.
nothing can grow with that there.
That's the truth.
Not even the plants.
Yeah. We'll try to walk through in a little bit and let you see the actual garden spaces and everything. And then a lot of people that we met yesterday, because we met a lot of neat people too.
Yes.
But
Lots of good folks here.
yeah, just everybody's still getting all their stuff laid out, set up. A lot of people actually have a lot of like homemade goods and things that they're selling. So can't wait to kind of see what everybody's got.
Yep.
But I really do want to take a walk around the gardens though, because I'm already loving what I'm seeing.
Yep. Still some ideas.
Yes. Got our merch set up. Got the adult t-shirts over here, kid t-shirts here. Then Izzy's Creations. Izzy has made crocheted bookmarks, bracelets, and rings.
Hundreds.
Yeah, she's been hard at work, so we'll see how this goes. And of course we have stickers and cards. Finally walked through. Hi. Well, we had a few minutes to walk around. Wanted to show y'all this garden because
It
oh
is
my word.
beautiful and everybody needs to see this.
Yes, for sure.
So the whole concept that they do is they want people to be able to see what the plants will actually do that they sell. So they created this big garden and have it on display for anybody that wants to see it. They want to see how any of the plants they're selling will grow. They can see what it's like because they've been in business for several years and have put a lot of work into this place. Pomegranate?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. I would love to have a garden that's nice.
Mm-hmm. One day we're working on it. Oh, they smell good too.
Oh, you can smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Those over there look bigger.
Yeah. I like this too.
Yeah, we gotta get more deliberate with our space.
Yep. Everything is just set up so nicely and so pretty. Their little nursery area is beautiful. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but it is nice.
Make sure you get a good picture of how it looks. Like I said, we'll have an idea for trellising.
Yeah, I like how that's done. Look at that. Look how beautiful those muscadines are. And just like that, it's like we were never here. We're headed down to the pavilion for a big meet and greet type thing for a little bit. So we had a really great time at the Petals event today. Got to meet a lot of people. Really fun. We are exhausted though because it was a long day and we were out in the hot sun. But so glad we came, and we're really glad we got to meet everybody that we did. We got to meet subscribers and other YouTubers, and that was really great. But we decided to, after it was over, we came back to the hotel. We got showers, us and the Eddies and the Walkers, and then we were like, well, let's go. And eat supper. So we ate at Buffalo Wild Wings. It was kind of a crazy experience because there was just a lot of people in there, and they wanted to put us on the patio. So we've got our food, we ate and everything. We were about to leave, and Miss Abby had a mishap. Look at her head. Poor thing somehow tripped and hit her head on the corner of a chair. I did check it, and it is not like gaping open or anything, so it doesn't look like it requires stitches, which is great, but it did kind of gash it a little bit. We have had to deal with heads being split open before. Unfortunately, Izzy has done that to herself twice in different locations on her forehead when she was a little bit younger, so she's had stitches for that. So I was checking and looking, and it looks okay. We'll continue to monitor her though, and she has a giant headache right now, so hopefully it's not going to put a damper on any fun this evening, because we might be joined by some other friends to go and hang out a little bit more and maybe get some dessert this evening. But how are you doing, baby? Not good? Does it hurt? Yeah, I'm sorry. We did put a Band-Aid on it because there was a little bit of the red stuff still coming out, so we're trying to take care of that. But as soon as that stops doing that, we are going to take the Band-Aid off probably, because her skin is very sensitive and we don't want it to break her out. But these Band-Aids are, honestly, they're not quite as sticky as some of the others, so I think they'll be okay. But yeah, very unfortunate end to supper, honestly. How was your food though? It was good? 4 chicken strips.
No, 5.
5? You ate 5 chicken strips?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, she ate 5 chicken strips. Where does that food go? No idea. To your legs? Yeah, to make you run?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're about to go back inside the hotel for a little bit. Hopefully we can all just hang out and have a good time chilling for a while.
Might be confetti. Is there salt in there?
There's spoons in here. Those are
Okay guys, so we've already said before on other trips, if we're in the vicinity of a Buc-ee's, we're going. One thing we told the girls was that there was a Buc-ee's close to where we were going to be, and guess where we are this morning? Buc-ee's, which we've been to this one before.
Yes. We have.
You excited? She's been awake, but Abby is asleep.
Whenever Daddy said, guess what? And Abby was asleep, and then she's like, what?
And now she's back asleep.
Yeah.
There she is. He's tired. Gotta get gas this morning. Still looks pretty busy.
Yeah. Let's look for one a little closer.
Maybe there's one. Yeah, a little further down.
Is there? Yeah, I can loop through here and get a front row.
It'll work.
Right in front of the door.
Nice.
Wonder if they got $4 buckets.
Hey, if they do.
I don't know if we really need
I don't know if we really need any more.
We need more buckets.
Yeah. Hey, Christmas presents, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
I got this slap bracelet.
Got a slap bracelet and her little Buc-ee. What'd you get is
I got a notebook and a pen.
a notebook and a pen. We'll show you what it looks like here in a minute.
This charms on it. And it's M.
Those are cute. And what else did you get? There's something else in that bag. A squishy ball. And, yep, kind of like Smart Pop, but the Buc-ee's version. And Abby got her beaver tail.
Want to see it? Oh, no, it's a muffin.
Oh, no, that's a muffin.
Okay, muffin.
That's Izzy's double chocolate muffin.
That is huge. And then I said this is the freshest you'll ever get.
Yes, it came straight out of the oven. They had to let it cool to put the icing on it. So,
Okay.
oh wow.
Whoa, that is huge. Holy moly.
He asked if you wanted to pick, and I was like, no, you can just get the biggest one you got.
All right, go ahead and buckle up so we can head on our way. We have fun at Buc-ee's? Always, right?
Well, in case you can't tell by the farm noises going on in the background, we have made it back home to the farm from Petals from the Past. Had a great weekend, a pretty uneventful drive home. We did see a hit and run accident, got the information for that and called that in and got that taken care of, and they were able to find the person that was involved in it. But luckily we weren't involved in the crash, so that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Nobody was hurt either. It was pretty minor. But we're back home. All the animals are doing great. My mother, as always, took care of everything, and
Yes.
we came back home and everything in one piece, and we never have to worry about stuff whenever we leave because we have that great resource here to help us out.
Absolutely.
But we had a great time while in Alabama. Like I said, it's quite the little drive. Drive's not too bad. Few rough roads,
yeah.
especially in a few other states.
Yeah.
We won't mention which ones, but Alabama's roads are great.
They're
At least the ones we were on.
Yeah.
But we met a lot of great people down there. Some people we knew before and we got to see again, catch up with some old friends and see our other friends that we see all the time that instead of just going 3.5 hours to see them, we decided to drive 7. They drove 10. But we still had a great time.
Yes.
Met some new channels. Like I said, look forward to getting to learn more about them and see if we can't build some sort of friendship or relationship with them and just see where things go. Like I said, it's a really great event. Tons of people there.
Yes.
And I was really shocked how many people actually knew us. Because whenever we go, I was like, we're going to go to this, but I was like, I really don't know how many people we have out that way. But I was like, we're just going to go with it, see what happens. But truly inspiring.
Yes.
Getting to see so many, and so many of y'all just had such an impact on the things that you told us. And we were just so glad to get to meet you and glad that
Yes, absolutely.
we were able to inspire some of y'all and some people just to make happy and feel good. And some of y'all are learning stuff, and like I said, it was very humbling for us and just reminded us of how blessed we are and helps us to, I guess, keep it on going for YouTube. Sometimes you get in a little slump and it can get discouraging and stuff, but it's just truly inspiring and reminds us of the reason to keep on pushing and keep on putting out content. And like I said, it's very uplifting, and I'm really glad we were able to make it this year. We've tried to go 2 years ago, and it just didn't work out. Not sure if we'll be able to make it every year, but like I said, we do plan to come back sometime, whether it's next year or the year after. Not really sure, but I just know it's really great. And Petals from the Past is a beautiful place.
Yes.
Never seen anything like that. We don't have anything like that around here that I know of. And like I said, well, as y'all saw in the video, I mean, the tour we did, it was just too pretty not to share with y'all because it's amazing. I'm afraid that if we were close, though, I'd probably be broke. So I'd probably visit them a little too much.
Well, somebody else was already talking about how they needed to save up some money and bring some plants home next time we go.
Yeah, she said she's going to take all of her money and spend all of her money on plants. I was like, maybe not all of it. We'd probably bring some.
Yeah.
I want mums.
Yeah. And also, we appreciate all of y'all supporting Izzy. She has worked really hard. She loves crocheting. Anytime we can't find her, she's in her room crocheting. I mean, she'll just sit there for hours and crochet. And so many of y'all came by, gave her encouragement, told her what a good job she was doing, spent some money with her. Like I said, she, I think she had more sales than we did when we were just on t-shirts, but she had a lot of visitors. And like I said, it's motivated her. And now she's looking at other things that she can crochet to kind of expand her experience in what she's doing. Because whenever she told me she wanted to sell, it's kind of one of those things like you're just not real sure. And so I'm like, you want to be encouraging. And so I'm like, okay. So I was like, here's the deal. I was like, you can take it. We'll set up a table. You set up your price list. If people approach you, by all means, go for it, do whatever. But I was like, we're not going to go hound people. And like I said, she sat there and we talked a little bit about etiquette and selling stuff, how you don't just stay sitting whenever people come up, you talk to them and everything. And she did a really good job, and it was a great learning experience for her. And like I said, we just appreciate all y'all being very supportive of her as well as the rest of our family. And then we get to Abby, poor little knothead over here.
Yeah, we were eating supper, and I don't remember how much of this I've explained, but she was playing around with the other kids and somehow fell forward and hit her head on the chair.
They were metal chairs because we were on the patio.
Yes, but you can see, I don't know how much you can see. I'm not going to touch it, I promise. This whole
tender.
area is extremely tender, I mean, it's already starting to turn some colors, so she's probably going to be colorful the next couple of days. But
she'll have a forehead to match her personality.
It's a very tiny little cut now. I'm really glad that it did not require stitches, because that would have been a whole nother thing.
Yeah, because it immediately swelled up afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was just like, man, I was like, how in the world did you do that?
I checked it with my flashlight because they hadn't turned the lights on the patio on yet when it happened. But after the lights came on and after I, was able to actually look at it more, we could tell for sure that it didn't need stitches. But at first it was kind of hard to tell, but it wasn't gaping or anything like that. So, but she has had a headache since it happened. Hasn't completely gone away, has it, babe? And it may take a little bit for that to go away because she whacked it pretty good, but I think she's doing pretty good. She's pulled the Band-Aid off on the drive home, and it's
that's a big thing.
oozing
She
or anything.
breaks out bad with adhesive from bandages, so that would probably leave a bigger mark than what the actual cut is itself, because she always turns red with that.
Band-Aid lines all the way around.
But like I said, thank you so much for coming along with us and coming by to see us, because like I said, truly inspiring, and remind us of just how blessed we are, and we look forward to meeting many more of y'all in the future. Like I said, we go to a few different events at different times. Most of the time it's like a homesteading type thing. This is the first time it was actually like a YouTube type meetup. We would have tried to film more with other channels and everything, but most people, I mean, they had lines backed up with people coming to see them, and this was all about the subscribers getting to meet the people and see the people they wanted to, and so we didn't want to interfere with that, because there was a lot of people who drove a long ways to get there. Many of y'all had scheduled vacations or trips and stuff around this event and made it work out, and like I said, we didn't want to take that away from y'all by trying to talk and do stuff with other things. So if somebody was free, we'd stop and talk to them for a minute, but for the most part, we just let everybody do their own thing. And like I said, truly glad that we were included in this, and look forward to doing it again sometime. And one other thing we learned while we were at the event is we have some viewers in another country who can't quite subscribe just the way things work, but we said we'd give a shout out to y'all. So thank you so much to all the airmen at Ramstein Air Force Base. We appreciate y'all watching, and thank y'all for y'all support, and thank y'all for y'all service, and we really appreciate what y'all are doing, and thank you for taking the time you have to spend a little bit of it with us, and hopefully you'll be home soon. But that's going to wrap it up for us. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye.
Bye. Peace. Bye.
Bye, guys.